We back at it again. Here we go. We got Eminem, No Regrets, featuring Don Toliver. I'm not familiar with Don Toliver. Don't really know his work, but this song was recommended. So here we go. We're gonna get into it. Thank y'all for all the love, the comments, the subs. We on our way. Appreciate everything. Keep letting me know how I'm doing, where I can improve. Yeah, we here for it. All right, let's go.
If I had a chance to do it all over again, I wouldn't change shit. DA got that dope.
See, okay. If I had a chance to do it all over again, I wouldn't change shit. I'm getting that Leaving Heavens vibe already. I can't go through another therapy session. Yeah, that would nearly ruin me. I hope this ain't another one of them kind of songs, them. Man, how much therapy do a brother need?
DA got that dope. I'm screaming out, no regret. You've been through the hardest spot. Ego the largest. I made you a star. Screaming out, no regret. I've been moving solo. Try to play it low. Feeling like a snow. Screaming out, no regret.
That hit. Ooh, and that bass kicked in, that punched you right in your chest. That was hard. Man, let's go back.
I made you a star. Now, no regret. I've been moving solo. Try to play it low. Feeling like a snow. No regret. Put you through dumb shit.
That's
Got
hard.
you thinking I run shit. I ain't having regret. I've been feeling so alone and like I'm so lost.
That's hard. This album is way different than albums from back in the day that I've heard of M's, and the beats. So far, every song I've listened to on this Music to Be Murdered By album, it's been on point. I'm talking, yeah, club type riding music. It's DA got that dough. Yeah, he brought some beats with this. Yeah, okay. Ain't nobody used to him with these beats.
Yeah, they miss the old me. I think they want me to OD on coding. They want my life in turmoil like an O3. They want front row seats. I give them nosebleeds.
See, that flow is unmatched with him. He's saying, I love how you put that, but they want the old M. Back when he was messed up on painkillers, drugs, things of that nature, you know, and music got him through it, but he wasn't right in, you know, mentally. He was messed up. So why would you want me to go back to that? I wasn't happy. I was, you know, messed up. You know, he ain't going back to that. That's not gonna work.
Me to OD on coding. They want my life in turmoil like an O3. They want front row seats. I give them nosebleeds. They want me imploding, exploding, self-loathing, eroding. I'm screaming.
See, they want front row seats. I give them nosebleeds. They want front row seats to watch me fail or see if I'm gonna go back to the old me. Nah, you gonna get these nosebleeds. I'm gonna punch you in your mouth or in your nose and make your nose bleed, or, you know, all the way back to where you can't see nothing. You're not finna see that. I'm sorry, because that's not happening. And then he said,
Imploding, exploding, self-loathing, eroding. I'm screaming at him with no regrets and I'm hulking. I'm ripping out of my clothing. I had to go see the doc like Kumodi.
see, self-loathing, eroding. The way he punches those syllables, eroding, self-loathing. No, who does that? You know, that choppy. rhyme scheme he does also is just unmatched. And he say got him hulking, ripping out of his clothing. So, you know, he's pissed. You know, what happened when Incredible Hulk gets upset? Yeah, he go beast mode. And that's what him doing. He's in beast mode. Then he say he had to go see the doc like Kumoji. Who he say? Kumoji?
I had to go see the doc like Kumodi. Never took much.
I had to go see the doc like Kumo D of the Treacherous 3. One of the godfathers of hip hop, no doubt. And I remember back in the day, he had a song called Go See the Doc. Something like that. Gonorrhea. I think somebody gave him gonorrhea or something. He had to go see the doc. And also playing homage to the doc, Dr. Dre. Okay. I see you, M. He does this, you know. He pays homage to the ones that came before him, the greats before him. And that's why he gets a lot of respect in the rap game among his peers. Now, if anybody below him, that, yeah, it don't matter. But real MCs recognize real MCs. Yeah. Let's see.
Go see the doc like Kumodi. Never took much to convince Dre. Never been swayed by color or skin shade. Since day one, Hellraiser with twin blades. I'm a sensei, giving up, no comprende. Tin brain, probably fucked in the membrane. Slim shade, mine's in the gutter, but insane. Pin game, like I just struck in the 10th frame.
Ooh, wee. Pin game. See, his pin game, like he just struck in the 10th, in the 10th. I think he said. Did he say 10th frame?
But insane pin game, like I just struck in the 10th frame.
Yeah, like he just struck in the 10th frame. See, that's a bowling reference there. And you get strikes. I think it's if you bowl 2 strikes, you get another. I think you get another bowl. But basically, his pin game, you know, so his game is never, he'll never strike out with his pin game. Never. And he also said,
in the gutter, but insane pin game, like I just struck in the 10th frame. Yeah.
Okay, so I missed that ball. Let's see here.
Ain't giving up, no comprende. Tin brain, probably fucked in the membrane. Slim shade, mine's in the gutter, but insane pin game, like I just struck in the 10th frame.
Mine's in the gutter, like when you roll a gutter ball. I know I missed something. Okay, I'm with you, L.
In game, like I just struck in the 10th frame. Yeah, I live on the edge, I sit on a ledge to shit on your heads. I've been on a bench, forgive and forgets. The only thing I'd ever lived to regret. Hell bent on revenge, you left me for dead. I crawled out my grave, you better be ready and set. My enemies ain't put an enemy yet.
See, I live on the edge to shit on your heads like a pigeon shitting on someone's head. Leave it to M to come up with these analogies that no one I've ever heard come up with for real, you know. And well, Royce does it. Royce is real good with that as well. Man, what did he say?
My grave, you better be ready and set. My
I live on the ledge to sit on your heads.
be for dead. I crawled out my grave, you better be ready and set. My enemies ain't put an enemy yet.
Ooh, that hook. That hook is just, my God. My God.
hate, can't tell exactly where it stems from, but it's happening again, huh? Y'all
See, all the hate, can't tell exactly where it stems from. Hold up, let's go back, cause
hate, can't tell exactly where it stems from, but it's happening again, huh? Y'all used to be in my corner, now you just back me in one.
See, that's how it be, man. 1 minute they in your corner, next minute they talking dirt behind your back, and now y'all back me into a corner. So now I gotta fire shots. Yeah, this is what happened when you back, when you back anything into a corner. It's gonna lash out. It's gonna defend itself. That's the way it works. It's called survival.
Now you just back me in one. Innocent bystanders, I'm bound to hit some. For some adversaries, I carry big guns. So some targets will get the kill shot. Some I just barely nicked them. I can make a mistake and
Ooh, that was a hell of a shot. He said, innocent bystanders, I'm bound to hit some. Some targets I get the kill shot. Some I just barely nicked them. So MGK kill shot. Nick Cannon nicked him because he wasn't worthy for a kill shot. You know, some targets that get the big guns, and when big guns, like when he was battled against Ja Rule, and Cannabis, and what's his name, that meathead dude, rapper, dude, what's his name, I forgot his name, but he brought the big guns out for them, but he nicked Nick Cannon. He really didn't even say anything to Nick Cannon for real. He just and then he brought a whole kill shot. He put the dot on the forehead for MGK. Yeah. Okay.
some I just barely nicked them. I can make a mistake and erupt and end up taking a dump or saying some dumb shit, thinking I run shit, misplacing my anger enough to give Earl and Tyler, the creator, the brunt. Should've never made a response, should've just disdain for the fake.
Earl and Tyler, what's his name? Tyler the Creator and Earl sweatshirt, or Earl whatever his name is, Earl t-shirt, whatever his name is. They just disrespected him to the fullest. You don't. They went on tour with him, I believe, and everything was cool with him and so forth. And it's just they want to talk stuff about him when he ain't around. All of a sudden, after the fact, when them ain't around, people want to throw shade, talk stuff, which goes back to the line. Y'all used to be in my corner, now you just back me in one. Same with Nick Cannon, MGK. They praised him. Nick Cannon said he was, one of his favorite rappers. Yep, top 5. Favorite rappers. MGK idolized them. And then all of a sudden, you got a problem. Now you don't like me. Now y'all just backing me in the corner. They shady. And this is what happened. Yeah, innocent bystanders are bound to get hit. So if you affiliated with these guys, you might catch a stray. You just might catch a stray. But hey, it is what it is. That's the way these folks roll out here now. And he ain't backing down for nobody.
The creator, the brunt, should've never made a response, should've just disdain for the fake ones. Them traitorous punks, cause snakes are just cunts. They can get fucked with 800 motherfucking vibrators at once.
Ooh, that man, look now. Yeah, that's a vision I don't want to see. Now, that's going a lot, pretty too far there, brother.
vibrators at once. And for any of those who may have come close to about dying, I can't listen to a rose without crying. For those who feel low like you're about spiraling, but this is only for those that I'm inspiring. Weapon never unholstered without firing. My will I'm imposing. Foes are gonna feel like they're in the throes of a mountain lion.
Listen to a rose without crying. A rose. Is that a song of Eminem's? A rose without crying. A rose. Y'all, yeah, let me know in the comments if that's a song of his. It gotta be, because he said for those that has ever listened to a rose without crying. A rose without crying. It must be a hell of a song to start crying. Well, Leaving Heaven was too. I like to start crying watching, listening to that one.
Foes are gonna feel like they're in the throes of a mountain lion. They talk about my daughters hoping I fly off of the handle. Cause my first thought is to trample and read 1,000 bars, but sometimes it's like dropping an anvil on a house of cards, or Godzilla squashing a crouton with combat boots on, or dropping a goddamn nuke bomb on top of an anthill.
See, that's him. That's there you go. That's him. Pretty much letting you know how he do the comparisons. You know. Up here, one up here, the other down here. You know, he's Goliath. Okay, he's big and up here, but the visuals is crazy because, yeah, that's overkill. Him coming after anybody in this industry is overkill. It's just like dropping a damn anvil on a house of cards, dropping a nuke bomb on an anthill. Yeah, it's overkill. You know, sometimes it has to be done. But he knows it's overkill. That's what it's like when he battled these guys. It's, to some it may seem pointless, but it's necessary.
Dropping a goddamn nuke bomb on top of an anthill. Can't do it.
You've been through the hardest fight. Ego the largest. I made you a star. No regret. I've been moving so. Try to play it low. Feeling like a star.
No regrets, so no white flags either.
Put you through dumb shit. Got you thinking I run shit. I ain't having regret. I've been feeling so.
Man, this hook is off the chain. And I love how, you know, the song is No Regrets. So he goes through this whole song and he tears into everybody, letting them know, okay, I see what y'all did. I see what you're doing. But everything I've done in this life, I don't regret none of it. I did it all and probably do it again if the same premises are there. You come at me, I'm coming at you. You say something about me, I'm gonna say something about you. But my pen game is wicked. And then he goes into praising his fans. You know, he has love for his fans still. At the end there, yeah, he still loves his fans. He got much love for the people that supported him from day one and still supporting him to this day. But everybody else, like he said, can get screwed with 800 vibrators at once. But his flow, it wasn't fast. It wasn't too fast. You can hear everything. You could comprehend what he's saying. Mellow. He didn't get too crazy with it in this one, you know. And yeah, he just let it flow. He just pretty much let it flow in that beat. Usually rappers tend to try to catch the beat. But with him, it's the other way around. The beat tries to catch him. Because M breaks words, syllables. You know, he emphasizes on certain vowels within a word to start a new verse. And at the end of that verse, click in with the first verse where he chopped that vowel. And it's nuts how this guy mind works, man. No rapper does that. No rapper.
I've been feeling so alone.
yeah, I appreciate y'all for letting me, putting me on to that. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So please, if y'all got any more ideas, let me know. Let me know about that Rose song too. I've never heard of that one. Yeah. But like I say, we're gonna be dropping them all week long. And I appreciate y'all for listening. Let me know how I did. And I'm sure I missed a lot in that one. But I think I'm getting a little better. Yeah. But all right, much love to y'all. Appreciate you. Y'all be safe. Stay up. Peace.